So here it is. Um, just act. It's a presentation slide. It gives us better way to narrate the story. I have videos with comments and special effects. I can do a website, a YouTube, and talk about it in a very nice presentation here. So here, slides. I published it, and so one of the first things you'll notice is you'll get to here, and you'll see this. Just act forward to three men and request the same. Then it automatically slides to the left, right? I mean, it looks like it's going to the left, but it's increasing in numbers. So let's just start.
Alonji, I'm going to ask you one question. It's kind of like a really weird question. It's hard for me to ask in public forums, especially with respect to individuals like you and others, because the question is kind of bordering conspiracy theories, you know. So, it's a shock for me, and I couldn't come out of it for a couple of days. What it is that I'll be quick. I saw this vision with this really beautiful lady, really awesome. Very awesome. She's shining like a jewel. Entire body is like, I don't know, and she's wearing like short clothes, and she's with guys, men, and young men and college kids kind of thing, and she's having fun, and she's dancing. She's having a beautiful dance. And in the process, while she's dancing on the streets, she's stealing everybody's energies and souls. And it's a real vision. It's not an experience, outside experience. Of course, I had experiences similar where, my energy got down in front of women, or talking to women, or going around, or looking at them, or nervous about when I'm looking at them. I've done this. This is like a real vision, where she is going and sucking everybody's energy, and she's enjoying it. And each intake of energy she's taking from men, and it's like increasing her powers and energy, and she's getting bigger, and she's enjoying it. And in the process, I was also there as an observer, and then while she's coming, she also played with me for some time. And then it became night, and then the street lights came on, and she came around enjoying everyone. I can see her human body figure coming out of the crowd and enjoying, and it took everybody's energy, and the energy is now less in the people. Now she's masked, like she became like a really bright white tube light, like India's tube light, like really bright tube light, boom, like a million tube lights, one tube lights kind of thing. And now what happened is, she comes out, and then she merges into the nature, like becomes a tree, not a tree, but first I see becoming a tree, but then becomes a mountain or something, but then I realized the whole message when I wake up is like, there is this female soul which is going out and amassing human energies, human souls, and then going and feeding into nature, spring of nature. There is some spirit is feeding human souls to the nature. So this is like the opposite concept. Is what I saw. I'm just curious why that came up. If you can answer that, thank you, sir.
Note, not all visions are qualified as real visions because they can be induced with heavy belief or indoctrination of certain philosophies. But just before this happens, my wife is still working for me, and she is handling payroll in my business. But I'm in USA, and I have bad habits. For the last 2 years, I had been sleeping with lot of women, any kind really. The numbers are like 5 new women a month, sometimes 5 women in a week, sometimes even sleeping with 3 women per day, as I was alone in the USA. This suddenly A series of visions happened, and then I was guided outside. Some things were shown, like the sun would be on the horizon now at the flat space, when it is sun setting or sun rising. And after 5 minutes, it is at the top, at the noon point. Other visions are about the evil woman. One of the first women was a Telugu film actress, Sri Devi. I saw worms coming out of her red, shiny, dark eyes. The color of the eyes is kumkum. No, it's dark red, but they had a shine, and as if the color was behind a glass bulb. Why would I think of her like that? I have been so positively impressed by her since childhood, about her acting skills and beauty. I don't even need to talk about. Everyone knows. She is a charmstress. What's happening? Why could even God not satisfy Eve? Because God is God, whatever Eve wanted, He gave, but she wanted more. So she went to have the fruit. The eating of the fruit is man's soul. That was billions of years ago. She has closed many cycles of complete death of mankind with millions of souls in each cycle. Each round makes a man less powerful, and new diseases are stitched into his program. I come from heaven to liberate. I am Jesus Christ's power. In this Kali Yuga, the illusion is so heavy due to her stealing of our inner eyes, inner ears, and astral organs related to perception, and also reducing our energy levels and kinds of energies by sucking out our base soul energy. Initially, we gave our divine male semen energy as a gift when we made the covenant. Each after sex ejaculation had 50 billion sperm. Each sperm has energy equivalent to one atom bomb when exploded, which is totally equivalent to 50 billion atom bombs worth of spiritual energy. Since she was gifted an active working inner eye, inner ear, and other inner organs, she knows how to use and skillfully uses that energy to grow her metaphysical and supernatural powers by leaps and bounds, thus increasing her political and social influence power as well in this physical world, and that is in addition to supernatural world. But such a great gift man gave unselfishly wasn't enough. She wasn't happy with that. She started to steal and snatch our gems and doing trade and business with our spiritual assets. And then she even stole our wisdom gems and emotional feeling gems, basically demoting our state of consciousness to lesser than that of humans. Because without those gems and powers, how can you be considered a human who can make his own decisions? We cannot operate at the commanding level of spirit if we don't possess them. Man is already made less than human. But women don't stop there. Women, ganged in groups, work together to plot and scheme on each and every man and boy they are connected to. The word sinister is pale in comparison to the acts performed. Sorrow itself is sorrow because it cannot find worse sorrow. At a family and social level, women invalidate every positive action that benefits him or others through him. This is a very sexy, beautiful picture of Lilith. There are many others. She is an angel with wings and she has a snake bottom. In some pictures it's shown, she has wings. But most important thing is she's a sexy seductress who eats souls. Perfect definition of a woman. The female supernatural magical mafia behind normal social and family drama, which is our mothers, wives, sisters, sister-in-laws, friends, and the people in society we meet, the celebrities, even the women spiritual gurus. They are in our family, but they're actually a mafia, a supernatural mafia behind our control illusion. They work actively around the clock in planned and scheduled tasks whose sole purpose is to instigate stress in men, create doubts in area that would benefit him, generate or fake a depressive view of life, induce violent thoughts in sleep, generate anger in you towards your own blood brothers and even those people who help you, and to steal the sexual energy during sleep, in which dreams you don't remember what happened, where romantic sexual energy salivates from you, springing like fountains and going towards women. They work to ensure men's mind and heart loses hope in life, becomes suicidal, and then, as if all that is not enough, they inject diseases and abnormalities both in the physical body and also in the mind. How sick and sinister! But the above is shut